Hello everyone, and I am back with another video, and this video is going to be something extremely different from what my normal videos are, which are music based or metal based. But this is a video I've been thinking of doing for a while. I felt like I wanted to show off some of my firearms that I own. I have 3 pistols and 4 rifles and a shotgun. And I'm going to go through every single one of them, talk about it a little bit. I'm not the most rich. I don't have the richest vocabulary when it comes to like guns and stuff. So please bear with me if you like are like know your shit like very well, and I call something wrong or something, like a part or wrong or something, like I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go over my pistols first, which are right here, which you can't see on the screen, and then I'm gonna go over the guns behind me. And I apologize if one of my cats for some reason jumps on the couch or shakes the camera. So anyway, we're gonna go over my handguns first. This is the first handgun that I've ever bought. I bought this like soon after I moved into the house I currently live in. This is a Glock 47. I installed a TLR 6 flashlight and laser on this, and I also have a Defender ST optic on here, which I'm still trying to figure out myself. The zeroing on it is kind of weird, or maybe I'm just terrible at zoning optics. But yeah, so this is the first handgun that I have or I've ever gotten, and I forgot to mention before I start talking about it. No, none of my guns are loaded. Anytime I handle my guns, there is no ammunition within like a good, I don't know. I keep all my ammunition in my safe. I never keep them loaded when I take them out, and take them out far away from the safe. I keep loaded mags, but I do not take them when I'm doing cleaning, maintenance, or whatever. So anyway, this is my second handgun. I got this very recently for my birthday. I bought it myself. This is a CZ75BD. One of my friends really likes CZ, and I'm also a big fan of how it looks too. And I've taken it to the range a couple times. I've shot it. I really enjoy it. The trigger is very smooth. The gun itself is very fun to shoot. For some reason, I'm a way better shot with this than I am with my Glock. I don't know why. Yeah, this is basically like the Czech Republic's version of the Browning high-powered. Yeah, there's not much else to say. This is just a very solid handgun, and I'm very happy that I have it now, and it's just awesome. It has pretty much turned me into a CZ fan. So if you ever think about buying a CZ or just anything, I don't know, this has left me impressed with CZ. They are quality. They are definitely quality. This is a very quality handgun. So yeah, this has left me to be a CZ fan. And now next is something that is my personal favorite gun that I have. This is a Walther P38. This is a post World War II version. I haven't really said anything about like my interest in like World War II and like German weaponry on this channel, but I am very interested in German weaponry, and this is one of the handguns that I've always liked, and I just like the look of it, and it's just very smooth. It's very fun to shoot. What's funny is that the first time I've ever shot the back sights came off which is very alarming when I first shot it, and then I re-pressed them back in, and they have not come off ever since, which is very, very funny. Yeah, so this is like, oh, and I think Palmetto State Armory was like selling these or something, and I think that's where this came from. I don't remember, but yeah. So I just love this gun to bits. It's very fun to look at, or like it's even fun to look at. I could look at this gun for like hours and not get bored. Just like touching it and just looking at it. It's very. I love the grip on this. I just love everything about it. Putting in the magazine is very satisfying. I don't know if you could see that, but it is. It says Karl Walter Waffenfabrik P38. Very smooth writing on it. Yeah, so this is my currently my favorite gun that I have. I don't shoot it often because I really want this gun to last, but I'm probably gonna have to take it more to the range more because it's just a blast to shoot. I'm just afraid something will happen to it because it is one of my favorites of everything that I own, honestly. It might be a top 5 thing that I own, honestly. Alright, so that is all the handguns that I have. Which side of the rifles do we start with? Oh, well, this is a shotgun, but let's start with over here. Okay. So this is a Chinese SKS. This was an impulse purchase because the range that I go to is selling it for $800, and it came with this. This was $800, and it came with both the bayonet and the sling. Let me just put the bayonet out. It is very awesome. I saw an SKS on sale at the gun range I've gone to before, and it was more expensive than this one. I really enjoy the wood finish. Call me like a person with a fun mindset, but I just really love guns with like a very nice wood finish. I don't know what it is. Like I want a bolt action with a good like wood finish. That's how much I love it. But yeah, I have stripper clips for this. It's been a while since I've taken this out to shoot because I've been experimenting with one of the guns here that I'll talk about. I'll probably leave it for last. But yeah, in terms of looks, this is probably like my second favorite. All right, next we got my AK. And like I said before, not loaded. Not loaded. So this is a WASR 10. This is a Ramonian AK. As you can tell, some things I have changed on this, like the dong grip, and also the optic on here. I have a Hollow Sun optic on here, as you can see with attachments. And yeah, I have a pad because I'm kind of a pussy. But yeah, so this was my first ever rifle that I've ever bought. Ever since my friend showed me all of his rifles, I'm like, okay, you know what? I need myself a rifle. And I've always wanted an AK. I didn't always used to be an AK dude, but I'm kind of in between an AR and AK dude, but yeah. So the dong was pretty not cheap, and I really want to replace like the wood furniture to have it match this, but I'm currently stuck on other projects. Yeah, that's the sights I've got it zeroed in to pretty much dead on, honestly. I can't remember what do I have it zoned in on. It might be, I don't remember, like 25 yards, I think, something like that. But yeah, this is the first like rifle that I've ever owned or ever bought, and yeah. And I have multiple, of course I have multiple mags, but I didn't bring out a metal mag, but I prefer the metal mags with this because I just prefer that feel over the plastic, like Magpul or whatever other branded other brand mags that you can get. I just prefer the metal. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Alright, so I got this recently too, and like I said, not loaded. So this is a Ruger 5.56. I got this very recently, about a month ago. I saved up for it because I realized, you know what, it is my turn to be an AR dude, or have an AR, because the rest of the people that I go shoot with are AR dudes. And as you can see, I've made a couple. If you are familiar with the Ruger AR 5.56, you can see that I've made a couple adjustments to this. I am not done quite yet. I'm still saving up for an optic. Well, I will be saving up for an optic soon. But I've installed a quad rail, and I have a Magpul grip right here, which feels really, really good, and just like a mil-spec like buttstock, because the other buttstock was not a big fan of that. And I've also replaced the charging handle. Yeah. So I was originally gonna save up for one of those like M4 models, but they were having a sale on the Ruger 5.56, and a friend convinced me because you could just, the cool thing with ARs is that you can just modify it to your liking, and I wanted something as close as to like an M4 rifle, because I love the look of the M4 rifle. I'm a M4 fanboy. But I settled for this because it was half off, and you can customize it, and I finally realized that after quite a bit. So yeah, this shoots very well. I enjoy it. I enjoy this a lot, and I'm really glad that I have it now. So anyway, second to last, we have my shotgun. This is a M12 AK. It is a semi-automatic 12 gauge shotgun. I don't know. I've thought automatic or semi-automatic shotguns were cool as hell, and one modeled after an AK is also fucking cool. I will say, if I had to rank all of my guns, this would probably be my second least favorite. Not that it's bad or anything. I really enjoy this gun. It's just you have to have a certain powered or FPS shell for it to cycle properly, because I shot like birdshot out of this and it didn't cycle properly. So like you gotta have like a high FPS. You can't just load any shell into it and expect it to feed. You have to have a specific I think it's 1325 FPS you have to have for it to cycle properly or work properly. I learned that the hard way, but Yeah. So, yeah, this is my... The fucking safety on here is finicky as hell because it likes to go off the, like, rail that it's on. Anyway. Yeah, so this is my MK12 AK, modeled after an AK. And yeah, if you were to get a shotgun, or if you're looking for like a starter, like semi-auto shotgun, this is definitely a good option. Just know that you will have to get like shotgun shells that are, I don't know, right for it, I guess. You know, because that's kind of what I get for like not looking at it very closely. And I bought a bunch of birdshot that I don't really have a shotgun to shoot them. I do want to get like a normal pump action eventually, but that's later down the road. Alright, and I'm sure some of you that ever since you clicked on this video, you want to see this. And unfortunately, I did not bring out any clips for you guys to hear to ping. But this is a M1 Grand. This is a 1950s version. This was my uncle's. That was passed down to his son, and then I don't remember how this got into my grandpa's hands, and then my grandpa gave it to me because there is a certain reason why. And I'm going to go over this because this gun has a bunch of stories. Not like war stories, it's more like maintenance stories. So basically with this, I only just got it working recently. And no, before you ask, this is not a CMP M1 Grand. This one specifically was made in Vermont. And I don't know where my uncle got this, but yeah. Anyway, to cut, and yeah, I'm just it's not loaded. So anyway, with this, this has had a bunch of problems, and only till recently I got it working the proper way. Well, when we first got it, the op rod's like a little like nug that slides in here was going off the rail every time we shot it. So my grandpa ordered another op rod, and that op rod, anytime you slammed it forward, it would just get stuck. Like you would have to put all your energy into just pulling it back. And the problem with that is that every time you shot, the power of the round was not good enough for it to come back. And so as soon as we discovered that and tried a couple more times, my grandpa just put this away until like 4 or 5 months ago, where he gave this to me. Because it wouldn't work. And so took it home. I took it to the range, and this was before and while I took it to the range, this is when I forgot that it also had problems with the op rod. And so I shot it, and the bolt wouldn't come back. So then, after that, I did some digging. I first thought like where the bolt like moves with the op rod, that was causing it at first, and so I tried to like get some of the extra metal off of it. That was not the problem at all. The problem is that the op rod was bent, and it took a while for me to realize that, because because for one, I took it to a gunsmith at the gun range that I go to, and they tried looking at it. They were basically like, we couldn't really figure things out. We think something's wrong with the barrel, though. I'm like, Okay. And then I looked for another gunsmith in the area, and I took it to him, and I showed him the problem. He's like, I can't fix it for you, but I'm sure CMP can. And so I emailed CMP, and they never answered me. So I was basically just stuck at a dead end. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it myself. And so what I discovered is that the op rod that I had was bent. It was the op rod that was causing all these issues. And so I ordered another one. That one wasn't delivered for like a good 24 days, which is fucking ugh. And that op rod I ordered was even worse. And the dude who sent me that one sent me another one. And that second one is what is in this gun today. And after I've greased it, put it in, I went to shoot it, it cycled. And I was like, cool. But now the gun works. Oh, I forgot to mention. If you could see the white, that is cardboard. Because without the cardboard, this trigger group will jiggle, and every time you fire the last shot in it, this will just fall out. And I think it has something to do with the pressure between the trigger guard and the wood being like loose. Because if this is loose, and like putting this back has like no like resistance, then it is bad, and this will fall out. So anyway, I finally got this to operate. I found a clip that will take every single round and not like mouth. I found a good clip basically. I am going through all my clips currently because only all but one have failed me, and like every time I fire around, they will just pop up and they will just not latch properly, I guess. But yeah, I am glad that I am done with fucking with the op rod, because I swear to God, I was about to give up on this and give it back to my grandpa and have him give this back to my uncle's son. But yeah, this gun has been a wild ride. It's truly frustrated me, but I'm glad I got it working, because when it works, it is fun to shoot. I will tell you that. It is just too bad that the 30-06 round are expensive as fuck. But yeah, that is this gun. And like I said, I'm sorry I don't have like a clip out here to do the ping, but I don't feel like fucking with this right now, because even though it does work, I just sometimes just don't want to fuck with it. So anyway, that is all my firearms. But before I exit this video, I just want to say one thing. Do not get it twisted. I am not a conservative. I just like owning guns, and I believe that people should own guns to defend themselves. I actually believe in the Second Amendment, which is protecting yourself from tyranny, as in tyranny from the government. And I would just want to ask you guys, who do you think enforces that tyranny? If you've watched the news recently, you would see tyranny being enforced by ICE. And so what I encourage some of you to do is arm yourselves and protect yourselves from the feds, because as you can see, they don't give a fuck about you, and they will just go out and kill you for no reason. And I don't know where I stand politically. I don't really think that matters, but I will do say I think children in school should get free lunch, and I think people should get free healthcare or tax-paid healthcare. And if you disagree with any of this, then this channel is not for you, and I would recommend you to stay far away. So yeah, I really like guns, as you can tell. These are all my firearms. I hope you guys found this this video to be interesting. It is quite different from what I normally do. I don't think I'll be doing another one. Don't think I'll be doing, or I don't think I'll be doing I do not think I will be a gun tuber, but I will probably do like 1 or 2 videos. This might be the first video. It might be the last video regarding some of my guns. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing like a gun update every time I get a firearm, but yeah. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later.